I perform my pain in all white rooms, watch allies devour my trauma like their favorite meal. I have heard white allies speak on Black death, serve me my own grief like an application into Black activist acceptance, and then walk off the stage feeling like they did their job. And I just want them to speak about death without using Black as the punchline. But today, death will not be synonymous with Blackness. Today, all the violent poems petition for equal representation. And me, being the generous poet I am, offer white bodies drenched in metaphor. Matter of fact, in Mobile, Alabama, Gil Collar is 18, unarmed, when state-issued bullets find a home in his chest. Collar dies, officer gets paid leave. Don't this sound familiar? But the Alabama soil can't understand how a Black man murders a white man and gets away with it. And perhaps, for one of the first times, a whole group of Southern white folk agree that a cop used excessive force and should be punished for it. It's the summer in Minneapolis, and the asphalt is thirsty. And Justine Damon is chosen to quench the ground's parched tongue. She calls the police and didn't know that hitman answered 911 calls too. She is shot at her home. And Justine's fiance didn't expect till death do us part to come before the wedding day. After the Vegas massacre, we check the news to see if the shooter is Black, share a collective sigh of relief when we realize it's the same face of a white male. But I don't know when this country became dangerous for like everyone. I mean, country songs aren't supposed to have gunshots in the background. If you can't dance, can't be expected to move out of the way of bullets. Everyone there wearing a flag that day was reduced to half-mast, and it's the most American thing that this country festival came with a mass murder. Tell me, ain't this therapeutic to be the main topic again? I couldn't let you hog all the allyship. I too want to come home to a clear conscience and leave the blood at the protest. So gorge on your own ghost, bathe in a pool of your own dead names, because I know when grief is in the room, even white guilt puts on blackface. But today, Blackness will not be the poster child for trauma. Today, you don't get my flesh. Today, you don't get my suffering, but there's still so much of it to go around. A whole potluck of people we learned about after the soul escapes the vessel, a whole table of bodies, and isn't this what you wanted? A seat at the trauma table, a piece of the oppression pie, to finally be invited to the cookout. Tell me, does your own death taste good enough for you? Thank you.